My name is Shawn Cannon. I work for Aflac and I'm a threat management consultant. We had a Syslog environment that we'd rolled out that worked well for a long time, but then we just had so many sources coming in. We ran into a problem to where it wasn't catching everything. We were having issues with if a data source wasn't set up, it wasn't going to our what we call our catch-all index. So that definitely helped solve that problem using Cribl Stream to be able to put that last resort index in there, so we definitely didn't lose anything. That's what we were having an issue with, was we weren't ingesting some of the data because we didn't know it was there. They had another problem with bringing in CrowdStrike data, and it was the CrowdStrike FDR data, which is a lot of data. The app we had was failing to bring that in on a timely manner. So we moved that over to using the Cribl Stream, and immediately everything started working exactly like it needed to without any issues. We've moved a lot of our scripts that we were running either on heavy forwarders or things of that nature over to Cribl, so it's a lot easier to schedule and put those things out there versus trying to remember, well, which heavy forwarder did we put it on, or sometimes we'd run across problems with those scripts even on the heavy forwarders. So we were able to move most of those either through a collector script or through some other method through Cribl Stream and not have any issues with it. Certain things you want to do in Splunk, if you don't know the ins and outs of a props.conf or a transforms.conf, it makes things a little bit more difficult. So having that GUI to be able to go through and do all that for setting up your routes or all those things is much easier in Cribl for us. It's just a little bit more intuitive. It's definitely made things easier for us. It makes it easier to bring in the data that you need from multiple different sources, not just Syslog, or you can pull in from S3, you can send to S3, all these different methods that you can do that just makes life easier. So if I describe Cribl as a person, it would be as my best friend, just something that you can't live without.